Well, hello and welcome to another lesson about copywriting. Well, in this lesson, I will tell you people, how do you actually get customer exposure and how do you know that what you're doing is fine? Well, have you people ever noticed that you go to shops, shopping malls, or maybe a store where you just look through things, you like the things, but you don't actually buy them? Well, we like to call this window shopping, where you're just roaming around in the shops, looking at stuff, looking at products, and not actually buying the products. Well, this window shopping, you don't know, but you're causing a lot of benefit to the shopkeeper. How? Well, today I will tell you people, how do you cause benefit by window shopping to your seller, to the shop owner, or the one who's trying to sell products. Well, if I'm teaching you copywriting, I'm going to convert this example into an online shop. Now, in the case of online shops, people come visit your web page, your online store, your blog, or your article. They will go through your article, blog, or your web page, but they would not actually buy anything or would not actually participate. How are these people actually causing you a very big benefit? Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm at your place, I open up a site, and if I like the product, I might not be having the money to buy it, but if I like the product, I will look at all the kinds of products available on an online store. Let's suppose you have opened up Amazon. Now on Amazon, I search for a thing called hair dryer. Now when you're trying to buy hair dryers, you'll just type in hair dryer and there will be a list of hair dryers available on Amazon. Now you don't yet have the money to buy that hair dryer, but you're going through the page, you're reading the headlines, you're reading product descriptions, you're trying to find out which is the best product with a reasonable price. Now when you're doing that, you're actually increasing the views for the website. But the question is, how is this causing a benefit to the seller? Now when you open up a website, it increases the number of views on a page, number of visits on a page. When the number of visits on a page increase, the page automatically rises above from the 6th page to the 5th to the 4th and then to the 3rd, 2nd and the 1st. When even if you're not buying the product, what will happen is that in search engines, your page is going to appear first, that page that you are visiting. For example, I was talking about Amazon. So people visiting Amazon are causing that product description that you're reading too much to come on the first page. Now, how do we actually gauge if our copyrighted product descriptions or copyrighted headlines are catchy enough to gain views? And the main question is, are we actually looking for views or are we looking for our product to sell? But what is it that actually increases the exposure on your page, on your online store, or your blog, or your article? Now, this is the place where copywriting pops in. Well, let me tell you the fun part. Well, some people will always look for reading attractive product descriptions. Now, I was talking about a hairdryer. The fun part is that people are actually looking for attractive product descriptions unknowingly and unwillingly. They look at the product later, but they read the product descriptions before that. For example, I would go for reading a product description like, dry your hair in just 2 minutes and look handsome all day. Now, this is the kind of headline that will actually attract me to read the whole product description. Now, when people visit your page, they will look at the product they like. When they look at the product they like, there will be a filter. Now, that filter will put away the people who are just visiting and liking the stuff. Then there will be a second category of people who will be asking, calling your customer supports or commenting underneath the product and asking about the product, but not buying it. And the third category will be of people who will actually buy your product. Well, how do you know that what you're doing, the copywriting that you're doing, is right? Well, you have to find that out by percentages, comparing the number of visitors, the number of questioners, and the number of buyers. Now, I will tell you people the ratios that you people have to keep in your mind before you ever find a result or you try to check the efficiency of your copywriting. Well, this is a general rule. Big copywriters keep this in their mind. Well, if you have 100 visitors on your page, 100 visitors on your page, there will be 90 of those people who are just visiting for the sake of visiting. Do you understand that? They're just visiting for the sake of visiting. The 90% of people are just looking around, looking at products, reading the product descriptions that they like, and just going away and aiming to buy that product some other day, or maybe not even some other day. Well, out of 100, there are 9 people who will comment, call the customer support, or ask questions about the product. For example, they will ask how many sizes are available if you're talking about a shoe, what is the color available, is there any concession that can be done on this product's price, or there will be a lot of dozens and hundreds of questions that people will ask regarding your product. Now, these are the 9 people. The 90 people I told you, people are just lurking around, looking at your product and seeking information and not actually participating in the blog article or in the online store. And 9 people are those people which will ask questions, will participate, and there's 1 person out of those 100 people who will come to your page with the intention to buy your product. 1 person out of 100. Yes. If your sales are initially reaching 1%, like there is 100 visitor, 90 of which is useless, they just look around, unwillingly share your stuff, that you see this website, I found this product and it's interesting, they'll just tell people but not buy anything. Well, out of those 9 people are actually those people who will ask questions, comment, call your customer support, and try to know about the product but not buy. And there's only 1% of people, 1 person out of 100, who will buy your product, who will come with the aim to buy your product. Well, yes, this is how it happens in the beginning. And if you have to check that your copywriting is going correct, you're going fine, and your efficiency is perfect, just keep this threshold in your mind. Well, out of 100, 90 is useless. They share unwillingly, increase the number of viewers on your page. 9 are those people which actually ask questions, seek help, and only 1 will buy. If you're going with this ratio, I promise you are doing a good copywriting. Well, let's suppose that you're not hitting the threshold. Now, what do you do? Well, for hitting the threshold, I have a personal advice for you people. Try changing the headlines. I've already taught you people how to do that. Try changing the product descriptions. Try using more catchy words. Try to be someone who will actually gain the attention towards the readers. That's what you have to do. You have to write something that will just stop the person from scrolling further. If you're not able to do so, you won't be able to hit that threshold. If you want to hit that threshold, change your stuff, change product descriptions, change the pictures, try changing the headlines, and I guarantee you will be able to gain the attention of people. Well, I hope you people have understood that you don't have to underestimate yourself. Just keep this threshold in your mind when you're working for a brand or company. And if you're keeping this threshold up, you're going fine. Thank you very much. This was all from this lesson.